What's going on, you guys? And welcome to my Let's Play of Stranded Alien Dawn. We're doing the military outpost scenario currently. If you're interested in the crash landing scenario, I've already completed that one. You can go ahead and take a look at it for any tips, ideas, or even to play along, which is the whole point of a Let's Play. So, I have that one currently available. And now we're working on military outpost. I plan on, which one was it? It's the trading outpost, I believe is the name of it. I didn't want to say an incorrect name there. I believe it's a trading outpost scenario is the one we're going to be doing next after all this is done, but we still have plenty of work on this one to do. And then the Hope DLC. And then I have a request from a subscriber who wants to see me do a long playthrough, so we're going to then, for the 5th play along, it's not really going to be a Let's Play, but a survival series. And I will probably do Crash Landing or Military Outpost for that one, and see how far I can push my survivors. See how far we can get them before the bugs just completely overwhelm our resource production, our defenses, and our food. I'm pretty sure it's bound to happen. I mean, look here, we're already running out of food, which seems to be a problem with me. Oh, that's right, I didn't save after I'd activated that. But we want to have some food growing. We're going to need it. I probably should have had it going beforehand, but, Rita's over there planting now. We have Laura doing some construction. Amber was even doing some construction, which was really nice to see. And I have my cup of coffee roasting in the background. Not really roasting, is it? If it's, in a Keurig. But let's get some food. Oh, I didn't even see this. I'm probably going to have to push these resources back so I can see a little bit better. I'm going to need some meat. I need to find some food. It's the wet season. Get some branch of that. Let's get some of that. I'm not sure if that's going to give me food or not. Let's go ahead and grab some of it. That'll give me food, though. Which one's food? Crop. Barrel cactus. Which I think I might have missed out on the harvesting. No, I missed out on the harvesting of something else. Get some grain. Just really struggling to see food sources here. It's the only downside to this location, really. No, the downside to this location is me. I went out, I got the food, and then I completely ignored the farm, which don't ever ignore the farm. Now, thankfully, it's just the first year, and we're only on day 30. We still have another 18 days in the season before we start year 2. So it's late, but it's not too late. Our food supplies are starting to come up. We've got some. Go ahead and activate the ability to retrieve raw meat from it so that they can cook with it. really, really need for them to get this done. I think now's the time that I send Amber out to do a little bit of mining. And Jack will accompany her. I have some power pre-planned over here, some storage for it that we placed in the last episode. Oh yeah, I have a cup of coffee that I brewed. That's the word I was looking for. Brewed, not roasted. Roasting would imply the fact that, I've got it roasting, which I'm not sure how they do the roasting process. The only thing I really know about my coffee is, back in the day, before we had the Keurig, I'd just go get some grounds, or I'd buy full beans that had already been roasted. So I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of heat treating process. Hence the reason roasted. Like, I know you can roast a chicken, you put it in the oven, you like bake it of sorts. Like, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not an expert on that. So, but I'd go get some grounds, put it in the filter, brew a pot, call it good. And now we've got these single serves, which these are expensive. But not gonna lie, there's some days where I just didn't want to brew a pot, and day old coffee doesn't taste as good as fresh brewed. So I guess it's a trade-off, really. I wouldn't mind having a Keurig with like a coffee pot on the side of it, just for those people that, if you did want to brew more and you had the filters in the grounds, you could brew one. You didn't have to go and buy a coffee pot. Keurig creators, if you're listening, I'm helping you out here. I'd buy one, just saying. And I'm pretty sure that, anybody older than me would also buy one, just for the nostalgia of having a coffee pot that brews more than one cup at a time. For guests, when they come over, you can you don't have to bust out your pot, or everybody wait. You can just brew the pot. Everybody, boom, Keurig. And then obviously you have the Keurig K-Pod, which they're known for. So that's something I would definitely buy. Like I said, for nostalgia, and just for the fact that I don't have to go out and buy two separate devices. It's one plug that it's plugged into. It'd be great. Come on, Keurig. I'm not even asking for any kind of creator rights. If this hasn't been thought of yet, please, somebody step on it. I'm begging you. Take my money. Yeah, that's just something that I would like to see in life. Because, like I said, there's times where I wanna have a couple cups of coffee, and like I said, those K-Pods, they're expensive. You buy 100 pack of K-Pods, it's like what, $70, $50? It's a lot of money for 100 cups of coffee. Or I could go and spend $10 or maybe $20 on going to Costco and get a tub of some ground coffee, buy 10 pack of filters, and I'm looking at 200 cups of coffee at least. Jack's on a sad wander. Poor guy. Must be his advanced age. And the fact that he's here with a bunch of crazy kids. He's missing his military days when he could command people. Now he's got a spec ops commander. She thinks she knows it all. She probably does too. She's a certified badass. I mean, she's a special ops commander. That says it all. Okay, so I'm gonna need to build another room. Let's go for this one. Oh, I never put a roof on it. Okay. That makes life easy. Ceiling, stone. Here we go. And then get a door. Made out of wood. Placed right there. Voila. Now I know that you have to have that and that crafted, or else those two walls won't get constructed. And then I do believe we have air conditioning. There it is. So put one right there and put one right there. Now, pause the game, grab everybody now that they've had a nice, well-rested night's sleep. Get them on that roof. And then let's go ahead and place you over here. Ken's got a weapon, so we're going to place him over here. Lara has a pike, so I'm placing her over here. Melody has a pike. Jack has a rifle. Ember. Huh? What happened to Ember? Oh well, we'll just wait for Ember to, pull herself together, get a little nap. Yeah, there we go. Once I see the enemy around the corner, though, I'm going to go ahead and select her, wake her up, at least give her 2 hours of sleep. That's where they're coming from, right? That's where I think they're coming from. Well, if you're good enough to walk away, you're good enough to get up here. What's going on? Everybody get up here. Come on, I just had everybody positioned too. Melody, what are you doing, gang? Some tomfoolery. Where are these enemies coming from? Oh. They're not. They're trapped. Like literally trapped. They're always going to be down there now. Like they can't even get through this way, can they? No, they can't even get through this. Oh, they're just going to be down there forever now. Okay, that's cool. Undraft. Now that I know everybody can go about their day. These things will probably starve to death, honestly. I wonder if they'll starve to death. Or if they'll just despawn. And this is why I said this spot right here is a god spot. Look, we're getting attacked and they can't do nothing. Now, one thing I can do is progress to the point to where I can craft up. If I can, there we go. I can craft up the drones here. Speaking of, let's get those because I need those for these, the battle drones. I can get the battle drones crafted, and then they'll just go down here and shoot these and call it a day. But it looks like we're gonna have some battle music for quite some time. Hopefully it doesn't last, until we kill them. That would be well, it's not the worst music I've ever had to listen to, but it would be a little annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, there they are, stuck down here. It's hilarious that they spawned them, pretty much in the only place where they can't hurt me. Like this one, they could walk all the way over here. And I think still they can't do nothing. No. So if anything spawns down here, it's pretty much, trapped down here. Yep, there they go. They're running away now. So anytime I get attacked from here, it's going to be a guaranteed victory, you guys. So essentially, that's one way that I'm being attacked from. So if I get attacked from here on all that, that's pretty much the only thing I have to defend. Two directions. This spot's overpowered. And even this way, they have to come all the way around a mountain. So I have more than enough time to get my people to where they need to be. Or if I want to even let them get a full night's sleep before the enemy even, rounds the corner, giving me more than enough time to put them up on the roof here. Which is one thing we're going to focus on. We need another room. This one's too cramped. Disturbed sleep's really hitting them. Let's go for flooring. Make a wooden floor for this one. There we go. How's the ceiling looking over here? It's getting there. Alright, so let's store here first. Really wish they would get to the stockpile. Did she already farm all that stone? You're kidding me. Where'd it go? Oh no, there it is. Okay, so there's 200 of it just sitting there. Let's get that ore while we're at it. Let's see if there's anything this way. Oh, there is. Nice. Harvest that cotton. And harvest the rocks. That's not too far away. Might have to start working down here now, though. And mine that up as well. Okay, so I got some jobs for him. Hopefully Lara can keep up with everything. Oh, nice. These things grow fast. Well, I mean, I guess it is Lara, so she has that increased speed. Oh, which means that I can make grain porridge. And we'll make this times 10. Now we just need all of this to get constructed. Let's take a look at missions really quick. Just some spaceship debris. I mean, do I really need it yet? Not really. I have 216 metal in stock, but I have some scrap that we can use once the metal gets placed where it needs to be placed. So I don't think we'll need any more. And also Ken's out there, doing some work, gathering, while Jack and Ember are getting more stone. And that'll knock out our insufficient materials. See if any of this is ready. Nope. All right. Let's see here. Trying to think of what else to do. Something that needs to be done. But I don't want to have too many jobs going at one time. I still need this to be, built a little bit. At least a little bit of each of these. So we need that to be built up a little. A couple of these, a couple of those. And the food and all of that stuff. I wonder why they're not getting to it, though. I mean, I know they're missing a lot of stone for right there. The light blue on the roof. Let's see what Melody's researching. Oh, that's right, the delivery drone. I'll get a delivery drone, and then we'll do the battle drones. Wonder if I shouldn't put the delivery drone like right here, or like over here in the corner maybe. So it's definitely a little bit slower when it comes to being attacked by the enemy. I will notice that, even on hard mode. We should be getting attacked a little bit more frequently, but it's just not happening. I wonder if it's because it's the military outpost mission and there's like something we have to build first before they'll come after us, and then they just send horde after, like just literal hordes, so they're not, hurting us by sending too many creatures at us at a time, allowing us to build up. Because I would have never been able to build this much within the first year. Like, I don't even know. I think that I had a singular shack for all my people for the first year. There was no big compound, none of that. Let alone, second story being assigned to it, power being allocated. I think we got power in like year 2, year 3, something like that. All right, Melody, I need you to get back to work. I'm about to just put Rita to the task, especially if it's going to get the job done faster. I need these battle drones. I also need the drone that she's working on right now, but I need the battle drone. Mm-hmm. No, they'll do the hunting for me, and then I can just have my people go out and harvest. But I also want to get the... What are they? The service bots. I want to get a couple of them available as well. Lara's just losing it. I think she's getting tired of building. I don't blame her. What's he building? Oh, he must be building the floor. Oh no, he's getting the roof going. You need to build this roof. What are you doing, buddy? I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have another room available to us, though. Let's be honest. Maybe even some proper beds. We'll put a bed here, put a bed there, a bed there. Nope. Have it facing the wrong way. I'll put a bed here. And then over here, we're gonna put a bed. And put a bed. No, it's too close to the AC. There we go, put a bed. Just so that there's a little bit of space for them. Laura, you still have this roof to construct and all of this to construct. Oh, what is going on? Come on, people. Alright, so she's doing a little bit of work in here now, finally. We got the delivery drones researched. What's Melody doing now? I wonder if she's gonna help with the crafting. Let's see what's being researched. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna let her. Hey, stop breaking the table, Melody. Come on. Gather yourself. Don't worry, you're not gonna be eating on the floor for much longer. You're gonna have yourself a nice bed here soon. Just try and remain calm. Let's just not make that for now. And so she's crafting that. Rita's doing some food. Lara is crafting ceiling. Okay. I'm getting tired of this. Cancel, well not cancel, but pause the wall construction. Let's just pause all of this and then I'll get that next floor allocated. That's what we really need done. So just pause it all, and we'll go down a floor and unpause what we need. To pause, it's the green check mark. To continue building is the red X. Not this one, but the hammer with the red X. Okay. Now, we can unpause this one. All of this we can build. So construct the walls and construct the sides, as it will keep the ceiling paused. I don't need the ceiling to the second floor yet. I need this one completely done first. Okay, so there's that one to construct. And then one more time. And there we have it. Alright, so the ceiling should still be unavailable. Yeah, the ceiling is unavailable. You can kind of see it a little bit there. Just that faint yellow top. And that means the ceiling is paused. However, everything else is ready to be built. And that's exactly what we need. As I need this part done. All of this needs to get done. So currently we have the roof for all of this. Well, besides these three little spots, all the roof for this is done. So it's getting there, slowly but surely. And maybe once Melody is done crafting her medications, she might assist with the construction process. Same goes for Rita. Now Jack and Ember, where are they at? They're currently getting as much stone as they can carry. Power cell research. Yeah. Alright, research. Where's power cell assembly? Oh, a day and a half. I think it's like 2 days to 3 days. I'm not really worried about it. Now, if it was like a battery optimization or something to that effect, I would have gone for it. But since it's only just, maybe half off or even 25% off on the research time, not really worth it. I'm in no need, or I'm in no hurry to get all my research done currently, you guys. And I don't have anybody even working on it right now. So, not a huge priority. My priority is getting this structure completed. As Laura is slowly getting it completed. I'm pretty sure she's got, like a 10 construction now? She's the only one doing this? Let's see here. Where's your skills at? Oh no, she's got a 6. But still, she's got a pretty decent construction. Don't worry, Ken, we're gonna have a better food variety here soon. Alright, so they're coming from down here. It's 2 bloaters and a bunch of these little things. Okay. So, since you guys already know where they're coming from, which is usually down here, it's going to take them some time to come up and around. Why is this unselected? What's going on? Ken and Jack might pass out during the fight here, but that's fine. Alright, they're at the bend, which is now where we draft everybody and put them on the roof. Yeah, I know, I'm tired too, but get up there. You can be tired and live, or you can go get some sleep and die. Take your pick. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up time as we gotta get all of these killed and get back to work on our base. I want to try and get to the trap section of the base as soon as possible. Now, we're already halfway through this one and don't even have the storage facility built yet. Where is this thing at? Is it in my base? I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right there. Alright. And undraft. Yeah, we're 34 minutes in. We might have enough time to get this constructed. Now, we don't need any more stone, it looks like. So I'm going to deselect all the stone that we have selected. Cancel all these orders. No Ember, we don't need any more, we're good. I need you to get to work though on the base. And take better care of yourself, get more sleep, Ember. Alright, then we also have this spot here. Deselect. There we go. Honestly, I think I know what my problem is. And it's this right here. That's my problem. Is I had them both doing each other's jobs when one only need to be doing one of them. Like with Ken, only one person needs to be cutting down trees when I need it. Only one person needs to be mining stone when I need it. That way I have extra hands constructing. And now that we have all our stone, we should see, I want to say, Ember and Jack are going to lend Lara a hand with this structure. And it's going to get thrown up there extremely fast. Although I think they still have to go out there and pick the stone up off the floor. Nice. Oh, not nice. Insufficient funds. Definitely not nice. What's it for, though? These are already going. Yeah, I guess. No, not even that. What needs them? Oh. I forgot to disable that. There we go. Okay. That was our problem. It's just a simple crash site, so we're gonna ignore it for now. I need these guys to get to work on the base. I wonder why they were able to do that wall. Oh, that's right, because I built this room first and then I set that down. That's right. And so let's see what they do today. Lara's repairing the workbench. Jack's doing a sad wander. Are we gonna get to work? Oops, didn't mean to pause that. Come on, guys, I need you to get to the stockpiles at the very least. Come on. Get to construction. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just like walking around the base. There we go, Jack's getting to work. Lara's getting to work. And there goes Ember. There we go, you guys. Now we're getting some stuff done. This is great to see. I was getting worried there. I was afraid we were going to be, moving into year 2 without having this ceiling done. What is going on, Lara? Oh, there's just too many negatives. Hold on. Let me give them some leisure activity. Alright, 2 of those. Let's get a shooting target over there. Let's get a punching pole over here. I'm gonna put a dartboard on the inside next to each door. Why is it not letting me? Because there's already a dartboard there. Okay. Alright, statues. Put the statues over here. So a dog, a beetle. I don't even care how they're orientated right now. All I know is I need to get them down so that my people have stuff to do. There we go. Ah, which reminds me. Musical instruments. And battle drones. Let's get her back to working, not crafting. Okay. Alright, so these should get put together here rather soon. If we have 3 people working on the ceiling, all of it should get done today anyways. You know, assuming there's 3 people working on it. Jack's getting to work. Melody's researching. Here comes Lara. Well, I mean, they are swapping out here and there and doing stuff. So at least 2 people are working on it at a time. Yep, and there goes Jack, right when Lara went to go get some material. Hopefully she gets back before Jack is done with, well, he should. She should get back before this is ready to go. Where did she go? Huh. And just got hit with the cold snap. What's the temp? Ooh, from 80s to 50s in like a span of a couple hours. That's a huge drop. That's... Yeah, we're gonna need this. And that needs to get closed. But yeah, we need the AC going. At least if it gets a little colder than what it is now, we're gonna need it. Come on. Finish off the ceiling so I'm not a liar. No, get back here, Ember. Yes, Lara, come on. No, Lara, no. Work. Oh well, I was almost right. They nearly completed the ceiling. Wait, Jack's in there doing a little bit more. He's like, I got you, bro, I got you. But still gonna need the, that. Still gonna need that. And even Ember was like, here, let me put one in for you. That was nice of her. Thank you, Lara. Or Ember, sorry. Okay, so today is the day this gets finished. And hopefully they then start on the stockpile and these shelves in here, as I'm going to need to remove all the stuff in here. I'm fairly certain there's already been, plenty of things rotting away. And I'm missing some hay. Let me see, where's the hay at? Ew. Okay, I'm gonna have to plant that. No, it's this one. Blade grass. Okay, let's go ahead and reduce the field by that. And Nah, I don't need any of that yet. There we go. Jack's in there working. Let's see what he gets working on next. Oh, I thought that was done already. Now it's done. And I'm really curious as to what they're going to work on next. Oh, in here. Okay. Alright, so we researched the music. So let's go ahead and get some leisure. We got 6 people. Let's go ahead and put it over here. 1 hand pan, 2 hand pan, 3 hand pan. And then some didgeridoo. There we go. Now they have stuff to do. Their mental health should rise a little bit, and we should have significantly less mental breakdowns. I still need them to get the stockpile, though. Everything else is coming along. But I guess getting rid of the cave dwelling debuff is a good thing to worry about. Alright, constructing the stockpile. Finally! And these are fast. Alright, so tomorrow they're going to knock out at least half of these stockpiles. Honestly, if there's 3 people working on them, they'll get all of them done. Maybe even some of the shelving done. Which means we can then break down this old stockpile that we have here and get things properly, stored away. OCD style. Have all our electronics together, have all of our medical supplies together. But there we go, we got a roof. And we're about to have that going too. One thing they need to do though is this. I need to get the wood. Hopefully they'll do that soon, as we've already got 1 solar panel built and they're all ready to go. But let's see what they get done. My prediction is they're at least going to get... they might honestly get all of them. I'm going to say they're going to get all of them. Maybe not before the animal attack, but they might get it before the animal attack. At least before the animals get to here. Yeah, because they're right there, and they have to come up and around. Yeah, I've got time. Oh yeah, I have coffee as well. Come here, beautiful cup of coffee. Sorry about chugging in your guys' ear. It's just above the temperature of spit. So it's lukewarm, just a little bit warmer than mouth temperature. So I'd rather drink it while it's warm and not cold. Just my personal preference. Alright, but Ken's coming on over. The bugs are coming on over. And like I said, we'll probably get the stockpile done before the bugs get to the gate. Nice. Uh-oh. That was too late. Ken got hurt a little bit. Alright, let's see who has a gun. Amber, I need you over here. Jack, I need you over here. Select everybody. Get them down there. There we go. So stockpile's done. Food's getting there. So let's just go ahead and deconstruct. Now's the time. Tomorrow, all the rest of our storage is being completed. Alright, so they're healing. I do have bandages. I do have first aid. So we should be good. Let's just make sure though. Okay, everybody's healed. So I'm probably going to do the same thing here with the beds on the other side. But first, I want to get these 3 beds available and a roof before I move people over. But that'll get done here soon. They're going to repair everything, and then they're going to get to work on all of that. As well as moving everything. You know, so long as it has room to be moved. But yeah, they'll do the transport first. If there's room available, they'll always transport before they build. What are they doing? That got hurt? How? Whatever. Let's see, what are you gonna do now, Ember? And Jack? Jack's on a food bench. Ember's eating. Okay. What else am I gonna need here? What's food looking like? Have to have some spoilage. Not a whole lot, honestly. There's a little bit of grain. We're in the wet season, though. I mean, honestly, food's like not a problem. This is almost ready to harvest again. I've got stuff out in the fields. Oh yeah, I need to hit until. Yes. Or we're just gonna be out here harvesting forever. There we go. Okay. So we've got the first floor of the storage more or less completed. We got the floor prepared for the next one. The power room. And then I think the next thing we're going to build is the kitchen, which will probably go right in here. The next little compartment over. And honestly, you could probably go back here. Then we could have like a dining room. I'll see what I'm going to do. But that's going to be a different video, you guys, as we're starting to, run out of time. Let me see, we're at 55 minutes out of an hour that Share Factory allows us to save, or is it PlayStation? I don't know which one only allows us to save up to an hour, but it's a little annoying. But I make do. What are they doing? Repairing. Okay, finally getting to this. And something else. I don't know. Yeah, they're repairing right over here. Cool. But that's it for me for this episode, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. In the next episode, we're going to watch as they complete the rest of the storage, which it's just a little temporary section until I get a place built up here. But before that, we got to build the roof and get this other house built so that my survivors can have a little bit more room between themselves so that they're not waking each other up in the middle of the night. But that's it for this one. Thank you again. You guys take care. Stay safe. And I'll catch you in the next one.